Okay, we're intersecting with Harwood.
Harwood, yep.
We're going to take a left and go south on Harwood. And once we make this turn, we will be on the motorcade route. So the president, a few blocks that way,
Yep.
he left a street called Live Oak, and he got on Harwood.
Yep.
Well, today, Harwood stops right there.
Oh, it does, huh?
It's a park now.
Oh, okay.
But 55 years ago, Harwood kept going north for a few blocks.
Yeah.
And it was Harwood that brought the president into this part of town.
Wow.
But we've got to join it here.
Yeah, I see, yes.
But you can't go all the way through.
I understand.
Now, the president would have noticed the First Methodist Church right here. But this is the only structure in this neighborhood that
Is
was
that
here
right?
in 63. Yeah.
Wow.
Everything else is gone away.
Oh, wow. Yeah, a lot can happen.
Yeah. Urban renewal.
I feel like President Kennedy here.
Well, that's what I want you to feel like. Okay, Mark, look at that 50-story building way over there that's black with white vertical stripes.
Oh, I see it. Yep, I got it.
That building was under construction that day, and it became the tallest building on the west end of town, and he would have noticed that under construction.
Yeah.
It became the First National Bank.
Oh.
Mark, if you'll look in these windows to your right, you'll be able to catch the service in the park.
Oh, wow.
Right there.
Wow.
Briefly, you saw Mark, you saw a reflection of Mark in the president's...
I think it was me. Oh, it looks unbelievable.
So Mark, none of these buildings are here.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks
but
pretty
I will
modern.
point out a couple of more. Hey! John. How disrespectful. Rapid transit. Okay, Mark. Look over here to your right, Hilltop Securities.
Yep.
Now look to the right of Hilltop Securities, and there's a 50-story tower.
Yep, got it.
The president would have seen that tall building there.
Oh,
that
wow.
was the Republic National Bank.
Jeez.
And he would have noticed that it was the tallest building on the east end of downtown.
Wow.
So there's a few landmarks.
That's good there's a few left.
That we can still look at and know that he saw those.
Yeah, that's important. That's amazing.
That day. Now the next block up, Mark, is the Majestic Theater, which was built in the 1890s.
Wow.
He would have noticed
Yes.
the Majestic Theater. So Mark, in a minute, at the next light, Harwood is going to take a hard bend to the right. Now it's still going to be Harwood, but the direction of Harwood is going to change.
Okay.
Dave Powers, riding behind the president that day, has a movie camera, and he's filming this.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And you can find that on the internet.
Oh, really? I don't think I've seen
that.
that.
And he filmed as they're making this turn on Harwood to the right.
Yeah.
Dave Powers was filming that.
Wow.
And you can find that on the internet.
Definitely looking that up.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Powers' movie, his camera ran out of film before they got to Dealey Plaza.
That would be my luck. Back when you had to put film in, now it's all digital, but I'd run out of batteries or something.
And Mark, you can also find on the internet somebody taking movies from Air Force One as it was circling downtown and landing at Love Field.
Wow.
You can see those images on the internet, and that was also Dave Powers filming from his seat on Air Force One. Okay, Mark, the next block is Main. We're going to take a ride on Main.
Wow.
But as we do, study this building. Police headquarters.
Is that it there?
Yes. And Mark, just past that metal is a ramp.
Oh, wow.
The ramp.
Still there?
Yes.
Wow.
Now that building is owned by the University of North Texas.
Yeah.
And we can't get in the basement anymore.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Okay. A lot of pictures were taken of the president as he was turning on Main right there.
Yes.
And one of them shows Clint Hill riding on the boat.
Yes.
Okay. Look off in the distance, Mark, on the horizon.
Yep.
you will see that old castle-looking courthouse from the 1800s.
You can see, yes.
Yes.
Straight down Main Street.
And the reason I'm pointing that out, that'll give you a reference of how long the
Yes.
president was on Main Street.
Yes.
About a half mile.
Wow.
So we've started on the Main Street. We'll be on Main Street for a half mile.
Okay,
And
yep.
you can see the castle-looking structure
Ah,
up
yes.
on the horizon.
I can.
That's a half mile. And you've seen these images, Mark,
Yes.
on the internet
Yes.
and in books,
Yep.
that the crowds on Main Street were so large
They were massive.
that they reached out into the street, and there was only room for one row of cars to
Yes.
ease its way down Main.
Yes.
Just for this half mile on Main Street,
It looked.
there were 100,000 people
Oof.
just on this street.
What was Dallas's population in 1960?
600,000.
Is that it? Wow.
So, Mark, the president's plan worked.
It just certainly
He
did.
wanted to get downtown. He wanted to be in the financial district.
Yes.
And it worked. And he knew that during the lunch hour, more people could get out on the street than any other time.
Yes. Oh, yes. Good timing.
He knows those people at the Trade Mart will wait for him. He wants to get downtown, and there's 100,000 people on Main Street.
Wow.
And so the president feels like this is going exactly the way I wanted it.
Yes. So he came straight down here.
Yes. On their
Unbelievable.
way to the Trade Mart, and we know they got behind schedule.
Yes.
And we know why they got behind schedule.
Yes.
But that's not in the Warren report.
No.
Because if the public learns that Oswald is in the second floor break room at the exact time that the president should have turned through Dealey Plaza,
Yeah.
that won't work.
No, it's definitely not. Ruins the whole case.
So we're not going to mention that he gets behind schedule.
I walked down here yesterday to get a feel of.
From your hotel?
Yes, from Main Street, just to get a feel.
Oh, you were on Main Street.
Yes.
Okay.
I walked a bit down here to Dealey Plaza.
Okay.
I followed the, but this is something else.
Right.
To actually be in the limousine.
Well,
Wow.
you needed to do this,
Yes,
Mark.
I did indeed.
We needed to do this together. So, Mark, you know about Nellie Conley's
Yes.
comment? Okay.
Yes.
So she said that just as they were approaching the turn onto Houston.
Yes.
And Nellie Conley published an autobiography in the 1980s. And she put that exchange with the president in her autobiography because she believed that those were the last words to come out of his mouth.
Yes.
Well, Mark, in 2 blocks we'll be there. It doesn't feel like a half mile, but
No.
it's been a half mile.
Dealey Plaza coming up.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, if Oswald had survived the Ruby ambush,
Yep.
his trial would have been in the courthouse up here on the right.
Ah, of course, yes.
And Ruby's trial was in that building.
Thanks, mate.
Ruby's trial was in that building, 64.
Yeah, oh, that's right, yes.
Second floor on the right. So when we pass it, I'll point to where the courtroom was.
Okay, yep.
Where Ruby's trial was held.
Wow. Houston Street. Wow. I feel like I'm in a...
So this part right here is where the records building wraps around
I
to
see.
Main.
Yep, yep.
It's not actually the courthouse, it's part of the records building.
Oh, okay.
But where the red brick starts, that's the courthouse.
Wow.
So see, the records building forms an L.
Oh, yes,
It's
it does,
here,
yes.
then it wraps around on Elm and goes down to Houston.
Oh, it does too, yes.
But they're both county buildings.
Yes.
Okay. Mark,
Houston
second
Street.
floor, right above us, right here, was the courtroom where Ruby's trial was held.
Yes.
Here we go.
To Houston. Far out. Wow.
So what are we staring at?
Wow, the 6th floor.
Texas School Book Depository.
Oh, this feels freaky.
And if Wallace is the only shooter,
Yes.
this is his prime opportunity.
Hey, absolutely. Look at the easy
And
shot
you
he
and
would
I
have
know
had.
that.
Yes.
But he doesn't shoot.
No.
His job is to wait.
Yes.
And he waits, and he waits, and he waits.
Wow. Yeah, clearly what a shot from on Houston.
Right. But see here, Nicolette doesn't have a shot.
Yep, the grassy knoll.
Harrelson doesn't have a shot.
That's right.
They have to wait. The plan is to wait
Yes.
until he's surrounded. Mark, we've been pretty fortunate on the weather.
Haven't we? Yes.
No
The
matter
sun's
what
out.
happens tomorrow, we can do most of tomorrow
Yes.
by jumping around in my expedition.
I was scared it was going to be a bit wet today.
Yes. But
I'll be trying to watch the weather for a few weeks now.
I bet you have. When you plan something as far in advance
Yes.
as you did.
Yes.
Well, I've been praying about that too,
Yes.
Mark, that we would have fair weather.
It's turned into a nice day.
Turned out very nicely.
So we're about to turn into Elm Street. Wow.
We are. And this fella thinks he doesn't want to turn, but we have to turn.
Wow.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I'm going to try to simulate Bill Greer's speed. He's crawling.
Wow.
Lord. They're crawling.
This slow wasn't.
Crawling.
Wow.
11 miles an hour. They're crawling.
Wow.
They're crawling.
Look at the
A
shot.
headshot. Look at the fence.
Bang.
Now he hits the accelerator. After the headshot, Mark, Greer takes his foot off the brake.
Yes.
They hit the left ramp right there. That ramp, by the trademark, and they go another half mile to Parkland.